Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining us one more time. This is LFC Vibes. Hey guys, apologies for missing on Sunday. Yeah, so much activities going on. I couldn't make it. Welcome to LFC Vibes. Please share, subscribe, like. Let's keep this thing going. We're going to discuss the LFC match versus Aston Villa. Today's match was pretty nervy. I'm going to say it. Not that I worry that LFC is gonna lose, just maybe draw points like we did on Saturday versus Spurs, which that game was very, very frustrating. I think we did not show up in the final third. Other than that, they didn't play better than us. We played better than them. They parked the bus, yada, yada, yada. We move on. People think the quad is over. Myself, it's until the fat lady sings, and the match is not the games. We got two more games to go. City got 3 more games to go. So until it's mathematically impossible, I still believe that there's a possibility. So now let's get on with the Aston Villa match. Club made about 5 subs, changes. Which was with he started Simicast. I think Robo is a little bit burnt out. We saw him come off a little bit sooner versus Spurs at Anfield. He brought in Keita, brought in Jones, subbed Salah, and then had Jota and Diaz play with Mane. Matip came back into the fold, and the match was pretty well. And the good thing is we saw that Bobby was on the bench. That means he's slowly getting his form back, and possibly we're going to be seeing him playing some minutes. The match started off, they tried to catch us all quite a bit because everybody said this hotline, but the first goal they scored, which was like in 3 minutes, honestly, that was an offside. I don't know. Somebody needs to explain to me when the offside rule, the ball is dead. Watkins was offside, but the lineman did not call it. They let the game play on. To me, it was a foul in the box. They didn't call that. VAR is watching. So they took a shot and Allison blocked it. So when Allison blocked it, that means the ball has restarted. If VAR saw it, that he was offside, why didn't they call it when he shot the ball? Or should Allison have let the ball go in and then we would have said, okay, that's offside? Because the game sequence, to me, from I think what the commentator said is, when he shot the ball and Allison blocked it, the sequence was restarted. So that means the offside play was gone. That does not make any sense. If it's offside, it's offside. That sequence started, the whole goal started from him being offside. How long do they have to keep that going before they call offside? These rules, I don't understand. Maybe I need to get somebody who knows more about this and them explain what's going on, because Watkins was offside. The play went on. He shot the ball. Usually when the player is offside, the ref will blow the whistle. The ref doesn't wait till the ball is in the back of the net before he blows the whistle. So what's going on here? The first goal should have never started. And I think any other time, our goal, within the next 2 minutes, Matip hustling, running through breaks, running through their defense and just forcing them, him and Jota forcing them to create a chance for VVD, and VVD passing the ball across the goal and then Matip tapping it back in. Now, any other place, if the way Jota tapped the ball to VVD, if it was any other way in the field, they would have probably called it off or say it's a foul because it looks too aggressive. And I believe that because they screwed up on the other side, they let this game play because they reviewed it and then let it stand. So I don't know what's going on. These ref rules, these VAR rules, it makes no sense. They need to let people know what's going on, because that first 5 minutes was very, very, very confusing to me. Anyway, they play well. First we had a lot of, and I think LFC is, I think in my opinion, watching Liverpool, we tend to go on a 3-game matches where we don't play well, and then we pick it back up. So I'm hoping the Villarreal, Spurs, and Aston Villa is that 3 games where we were a little bit off, whether we are fatigued or mentally tired or whatever. And then playing on Saturday versus Chelsea for FA Cup is where we wake up, because as Villarreal first half, we were just like, we never showed up. Like we were late to the airport. Spurs, our final third didn't show up. We played very, very well. We had more control of the ball. Watching the game, I didn't see Spurs really, really worrying us. I mean, they took their chance well when they had it. But after that, what did they do? Nothing. Same thing happened again against Aston Villa. We had a lot of chances. And the good thing is Aston Villa did not park the bus as much as Spurs did. They were literally open. And the way we could not take a lot of our chances was worrying, because right now we need goals. I understand maybe because those 5 changes that club, the rotation that club made sometimes do hurt us, because the players that he's using haven't played with each other for a long time. So it tends to mess up with the cohesion. But, Klopp is very big on momentum. However, it affected us, and I think we need more goals, because right now we are 3 or 4 goals behind City, even though we are both tied to the same points, 86. I mean, they play tomorrow, so anything can happen tomorrow. So, I mean, we need goals. We need goals, because this might end up being goal differential deciding this league this year. So I think Klopp needs to be telling his guys, put the ball in the back of the net, pass the ball if you have to. Some of our guys are a little bit too goal eager that they don't even look at anything. They just turn off vision, just trying to score the goal. So I mean, we saw that against, I know somebody posted that on Twitter, Diaz should be very, very frustrated with Salah, because a lot of times he was wide open. There's also another time where Mane should have passed the ball to Diaz and then he turned the other way and then end up being fouled, That was a loss of a chance. But anyway, I'm out here babbling. Since I missed on Sunday, I'm kind of mixing both matches together. But second half, we stepped up a little bit more. I saw us playing a little bit better. The ball was moving faster. And then when, also, sorry to say, first half, Flacco was poor. He was so poor. I think he was fatigued. He was burned out. You could tell he was burned out, because everything he was trying to do was not going well. And I'm glad that he was able to not push himself to tear up his hamstring. So he was able to go off. And, my captain coming in, and he did very, very, very well by subbing in for Flacco. So we're hoping, according to Klopp, we're hoping that he'll be ready for Saturday's match or the Champions League finals. He walked off. He didn't limp. He said he was feeling something tight, and it's good that he went down right away. So hopefully, maybe it's not nothing serious. Maybe he needs just a couple of days of rest. And maybe, on Saturday, we can use him on the sub. So second half, we were playing well, and it was good sub that Klopp brought in Thiago and Salah, because Thiago coming in gave us more time to hold the ball and be able to pass the ball a little bit more precisely and a little bit more faster. Because of that, and Salah also coming in, and when Salah comes in, he always draws in an extra defender. So now we got more spaces for Mane and Diaz. And guess what? How the goal came in? Mane and Diaz. Diaz and Mane. That cross was beautiful. Mane, bang. I'm telling you, man, the man is getting to his better form now. He's not back yet, but he's getting very close, So this match, we're not going to talk too much about it. 2-1, we move on. We are tied at the top. We are still second due to goal differential. City putting the thumper on Newcastle over the weekend was pretty, have them above us now. Tomorrow they playing, who they playing tomorrow? West Ham. They're playing West Ham tomorrow. Anything can happen. Like I said, let's see what kind of games are going to be going on tomorrow. There is Leeds versus Chelsea, which is Leeds need to win this match. This March can afford for these guys. Chelsea's not doing well, and Leeds cannot lose anymore. They already lost 2 on the bounce, playing I think it was City and Arsenal. Everton is picking up some form lately. They also have won 2. Leeds have lost 2. Everton have won 2. Leeds need something that Chelsea is not doing well. Chelsea over the weekend drew with Brighton. Sorry. Chelsea drew with Wolves. Last minute goal from our former graduate Cody. And, same thing is happening right now. If Chelsea keep losing, they might also end up being drawn into the top 4 conversation. So right now, this same thing happened to them last year, basically, what I'm trying to say. They had to crawl to 4th place. I think they tied with 5th. They just had more goals. And then, of course, they won the Champions League. So Watford and Everton is looking way stronger. Watford has been relegated, so I can see Everton picking this one. And then Wolves versus Man City. Sorry, I said West Ham. I apologize. West Ham is this coming weekend. Wolves and City, and of course on Thursday, the NLD, North London Derby. Spurs versus Arsenal at the New White Hart Lane, whatever they call it these days. But Wolves and City is going to be crazy because City have 3 main players, Diaz, Walker, and Fernandinho injured. So they're not going to be playing. But they still got Ake and Laporte. So and Stones are also injured. So they are also crawling. They are starting to be, they could see the fatigue kicking in. But, they are heart of a champion. So they're trying to claw themselves out of this. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys sticking with us. Thank you for joining us on LFC Vibes. Tomorrow, great games. Please enjoy. Thursday, we'll be back. I'm trying to see if I could get Frank Famous to join me so we could preview this FA Cup finals for Saturday. So, guys, thank you so much. Please share, subscribe, like. Quasi Bolt, Archie, Vybez, still alive.